serious figure within that pit box, a calming influence, as you'd expect, given
was their world champion. And then over the last few years, they've had some really great riders on the bike, all of them calendar.
Supersport race 2, absolutely magical. 3 abreast.
As we've been treated to some sensational racing in the WorldSBK paddock.
We have all season and already potholed, and we've already had a few dramas in that sense as well.
For Scott Redding last year, Alvaro Bautista the year before, Chaz Davis
all on the way this weekend. We've all been saying that we'd quite like to go
against Sam Lowes in that class.
And the usual hijinks in pit lane. First note after that, but we don't want to preempt any official decisions. We will wait for further information.
A few small changes, but certainly here this weekend. We've been, since 1997, we've been back here, and very different setting here in Lombok compared to... Would he go and race somewhere else? Would he race in a motorbike and trying to go out there and just get that perfect lap? And I think that's good.
This morning was his final race, and he was a top 10 finisher in that one as well.
Yeah, and certainly looked like he could have really been able to spring a surprise this year. Coming into Aragon, I really thought that this field, and that's where we've seen the likes of Ray Radcliffe, all
quite clear that he feels now is the right moment.
Yeah, such a big commitment that it takes to race at this level. Garrett Gerloff is a very fast American. You want to see him able to get good results.
Well, we saw the fact going to get a potential championship-winning bike, and that neither of those two riders, being veterans, it's
years with Honda. It's almost like there were 3 extra years added on to his World Championship career, and maybe it's going to be Iker Lecuona and Javi Vieira that are able to take the benefit. After winning 8 Moto2 races as a rookie.
And I'm sure that had we had rain, then Michael van der Mark would have been
Super Pole session able to come away with a top 10 finish, and he did well in this morning's race though.
Would have been team winners, Riders Championship going there as well. The Manufacturers Championship in Spanish counting numbers. He counts up to 37 for us. Mixed levels of detail from the GP paddock, but this is what a bike looks like in the current conditions. Just wanted to go back to
get the update in around about 3 minutes time, so we'll see if there's any changes and whether or not a lot of that comes back to the start of the season and the confusion about the homologation for the consistency and comfort that we saw from Ray at different times in the past, where he was very adaptable on the bike.